So MultiVersus is my new favorite game.
Well, if it isn't the Belle or Winterfell.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't come with its own problems. I mean, look at this. Well, maybe it was just internet issues, but I really want to talk about this team. They really destroyed us. But we didn't give up, that's not our way. Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is MultiVersus, a new game on my channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, we jumping in this video and we choosing Wonder Woman. She's definitely one of my top characters in the DC universe and in the Justice League, yeah. So both teams consist of Justice League characters and Adventure Time characters. Finn and Jake and Wonder Woman and Superman. Interesting.
I am here for everyone who needs me.
So things got heated and Finn just died. So below each character there's a damage number, so you need to increase that, because if you increase the damage number, the chances of a character being knocked out of the screen is high, and that's the goal of this. You need to knock characters out of the screen. So yeah, and it varies at times, because you can sometimes knock a character when they're like 40 or 60%, but that's very situational, and I'm still relatively new to the game, so that won't happen at the moment. And the more I increase my skill, the likeliness of that happening will probably occur. But anyway, so that's basically how it works. So after trying Wonder Woman for a while, I realized nah, I can't play with her, so I chose Finn, and we got paired up with Velma, and our opponents were Jake and Saggy. So yeah, this is how it went.
Gee, this place better not be haunted.
So while playing with Finn, I just stuck to the basics, and that basically means is like I did the normal combos. I used the directional analog stick, aimed at the opponent and just press square. So that's like one of the attacks. The second thing I tried doing is like using Finn's like neutral with the triangle. So it's just pushing forward, as you can see, just like almost like a shove I do, as you can see on the screen right now. So yeah, just upping that damage and making sure that we are obviously in the lead. So far it's kind of even Steven here at the moment. Even Stevens in terms of rounds, like there's still like more than 6 minutes left. But yeah guys, the damage is increasing. Yeah, it looks like, oh, Jake is out, so okay, nice. That's good for us because we at least have 1 point for the blue. One thing that's also like that you kind of pick up early in the game is movement in this game. You need to time your attacks, because like it's quite fast paced, like it's a lot happening, and like it's kind of like you just react when you're playing. And yeah, so like dodging is a mechanic that I didn't use at this period, because like when I first started out playing, like doing the tutorial, like you go through it and then you just go in and then you kind of forget most of the stuff. So yeah, it's only when you play online maybe, or you go into practice mode, when you actually try and like maybe like invest time in like some combos, getting to know a character. At this stage I didn't have a main, so yeah, I was just playing, getting the feel of some of the characters that were available to me. So yeah, but as you can see, some people obviously at this stage had Saggy and like Jake. In order to get these characters, you kind of have to grind a bit, so that's what I'm saying. So these players are obviously on a skill level that I am not, because I'm just starting out. So yeah, it's kind of cool that we kind of faring, because like sometimes they pair you up with someone who has a bit more experience in terms of like this game. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. So you're not totally like paired with someone like, let's say for instance you both are level 1 and someone is like level 15. They kind of like make sure that it's either 2 or 3 levels above, which is still fine, because at the end of the day levels are important, but I think it's more about skill, you know, because you could be playing with a level 1 character and someone has years of experience. I mean, I'm just making an example now, but yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say with like unlocking characters. And yeah, So one of the downside also is like if you obviously find your main and you keep on playing with that one specific character, that character will be leveled up, but your other characters will still remain at level 1, which is kind of cool because like if you do find your main and you get bored of your main, you can start with someone new, learn them from scratch. Yeah, so that's kind of I think why they wanted to make things like that. Oh, so we lost, so yeah, but this was the first like kind of like round and we lost that, so we obviously went and like challenged them and try and get like a round 2. So we finally reached the point where I actually found my main characters. So yeah, so I was like, you know, I'm still not feeling it with Finn, so let me try out Garnet, because I've tried out Superman, but I didn't know how to play with him, like I mentioned before. But yeah, Garnet seemed cool, and like let's just see how she plays. So right from the get-go, I realized that her combos were so nice. Like she was definitely a powerhouse. So combo is actually called Crystal Combo, so that's kind of cool. It also brings back that nostalgia of the Crystal Gems from Steven Universe, one of my favorite cartoons on Cartoon Network, so I really enjoy that. But yeah guys, Garnet's a really fun character. I just enjoyed her overall, and I liked her like just her combos and how she moves and everything, like, and especially that move, Shocking Slam. So if you look at Velma over there, she's just guarding the stage, like preventing the opponents from coming back onto stage.
This is unacceptable.
To a kickflip! Boing! Match point. Blue team. Gotta shake it off.
So I kinda got the feel of the game and I really started enjoying myself. Like, I'm still not an expert, but I'm getting close because we won, so yeah, that's good. And I got my first knockout, so that's cool, like definitely cool. Like Velma definitely is at the moment, she's carrying me, but yeah, so she managed to pull us through, and we obviously challenged them again, and they obviously accepted because we both have rounds and like it's all square, so it's only fair we basically settle this and finally see who's the best.
Just show me who we're fighting.
So the final round began, and we are basically at the Rick and Morty stage over here, the music pumping in the background. Yeah, it was lit. Anyway, let's get into this. Yeah, so we first obviously can break the stage over here on the side. That's just like an obstacle because that just makes things easier. My strat was to just keep them there, and like at this stage I didn't know much about the mechanics yet, so my thought process was like just keep on like punching them off the stage, and obviously they would try to get back on the stage, and that's my like opportunity to time my attacks, and then I could just like, yo, I don't know, Jake just basically swallowed me all over there. But yeah, just like to keep them from coming up the stage, and hopefully if I could land a nice hit and then obviously knock them off the stage. But yeah, guys, like this is a very fun game. I've played a game like this before, like something similar, I think it's Brawlhalla, but I didn't necessarily play it on a controller. Like I'm playing this on my PlayStation 5, so it's definitely different from playing it on your PC using a keyboard, and I'm sure you can get used to it. but I personally feel like just like I prefer controller. So yeah, at this stage I was getting it. Let's go. So I was getting the hang of the game, and yeah, my damage were quite high, but Segis was also high. Jake, everyone is basically over the 100. So it's just a matter of landing that perfect hit. Whoa, Velma, be careful. Nice! So Seg is out. Yo, Velma is clearing everybody. So we're on match point. They kind of have 0 at the moment. Oh, that was a nice recovery there. Yo, I'm just like, my damage. Yo, I'm the only one who's above 100. They keep on knocking me out of the screen. Yo. Not out of the screen, but at least like to the edge of it. Yo. How much can I take? Oh, nah, it was inevitable. It was inevitable. Yo, guys, it's intense. Yo, I was enjoying this. Like, legit, I can't really express how much I was enjoying this. Come on. I still haven't like landed a knockout on any of these characters. Velma did all the heavy lifting so far. Oh no! Yo! They came back! They were looking to clutch this! Okay. Velma's got that side. Both of them are like really high. Velma is the least. So we got this. Nice setup. Let's go! Let's go! Got my first dub, guys. Got my first dub. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So from that hype, I was like, I'm really enjoying this. Until I met this team, Arya Stark and Harley Quinn. So nothing seemed weird. Like, I mean, Arya was just level 1 and Harley Quinn was level 11. But I was playing with someone who was level 10 and I was level 5 myself. So we were good. We were good. Like, you know, I didn't really look at the levels. But little did I know. Little did I know.
Well, if it isn't the Belle or Winterfell.
I sense chaos in you.
This is a very intense stage, like guys, like Harley Quinn and Arya, they literally kept the pressure going, like, and they divided us. You didn't know like who you should focus on, because like, let's say for instance I was focusing on Harley Quinn, like Arya would come in the back, so they were playing like legit, splitting us up and then just making sure that we are off the platforms. They weren't afraid to obviously get off the platforms because they know obviously how to get back, so you could see the experience. I obviously didn't know this tactic. I was still obviously learning things, but yeah, and seeing that me and Bugs Bunny were playing together for the first time, it was kind of like a new experience, because I'm used to maybe playing with a Velma and sometimes, you know, so yeah, things were intense. I got knocked out, so right off the bat we were literally 2 down already. We needed to catch up, and I was like, it's time for me to clutch this. I need to pull things back. and luckily for me, they both lined up. You'll see in a moment, and I was just like doing my combo, and boom, both of them out of the stage, and we're right back in it, guys. And yeah, it was just intense, and I was really starting to believe. I was starting to believe we can do this. But as you can see, like we kind of took a bit of damage, so we were even Stevens at this point. But like the teamwork were amazing. They kept us off. Like, you know, look at me, I literally fell off. Bugs Bunny managed to basically hold on to the like stage, so obviously you could see the experience playing a role there. But like I was literally out of my depth over here. Like, yo, Bugs Bunny got knocked in the middle of the stage, so eventually that was the trap. But yeah, guys, they were the winners, and I tried actually challenging them. I think both of me and my partner did, but they declined, unfortunately. But I just want to say thank you for watching the entire video. I really appreciate it. And yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one, because I really enjoyed this game. This is my new favorite game. Bye.